Hi everyone, I'm Annabelle. I'm one of the stage management apprentices here at Seattle Rep this season, and I'm also the assistant stage manager on The Heart Sellers. And today, I'm going to take you on a little tour of our set. Come on. This is our backstage. And if we go through here, we are entering the front door. Welcome to our little apartment. It's lovely in here. It's very yellow, as you can see. I'm going to show you a couple of really fun features of our little stage apartment here today. One of my favorite parts of the apartment is inside our fridge. It's pretty empty. There's a light bulb in there so that we can, as the actors open the fridge, simulate the light turning on in a fridge, which is pretty cool. At one point, the fridge was plugged in, but it is no longer because it was too loud. There's nothing in the freezer except an ice pack, in case we should need that on stage. What else is fun? We have a sink here on our stage, and if you've seen the show, you know that we do have actual running water in the show. You might be wondering how we make that happen. We have a pipe that is connected through the bottom to a sink backstage that gets turned on at the top of every show, and then the water can run through the sink and gets collected in this nice bucket here. And then at the end of every show, we empty that bucket, ready for the next show. One of my other favorite parts about this set and this story is we have a yam magic trick. And what that means is that we start with 2 whole yams that do get chopped up by our actors with real knives on stage, and they put the raw yams in this dish. And then we have a second dish that looks identical to this that starts way in the back corner of the oven at the beginning of the show that has real cooked yams in it that are not hot because the oven is not turned on. So they're really cold. But then when the actors go to take out the real yams, they secretly switch which dish they take out to take out the edible yams that they can eat. Another fun feature of our set is that we have a bathroom in our set, sort of. If you come this way, this is the door that the actors use to exit when they go to the bathroom in the show. But what you'll actually see is no bathroom at all. You'll just see our nice backstage area. We have a quick change booth back here with all of the things that we might need, mirrors for any touch-ups, water station, Kleenex, some mouthwash. You'll have to come to see the show to figure out what that might be used for. We also have some beautiful windows in our set, as you can see. This window has nothing behind it, just backstage. But this window does have an actual piece of, well, if I could open it, there. Glass right in there, which is fun. And we do have one moment in the show where one of our actors looks outside this window. So sometimes we hide little sneaky things back there that the audience might not be able to see, but she can see, which is kind of fun. We have a TV as well that has some lights inside of it so that we can simulate them watching TV. Throughout the rehearsal process, we also consulted with one of our actors, Becca, to find out what she might actually put if this was her home. So we have a couple of things that she thought that she would want to include in the space. We have this little statue of Santo Niño and a candle. We also have a crucifix above this door, and we have some authentic Filipino clothing and also this broom as well. And she thought that all of those would be really nice to include in her house and give it a bit of a more authentic feel for her. As you can see, our set has 3 walls and only 2 small little doors. So should we have to do repairs on anything or get up to these lights that are up here, we need an entrance point that's a little bit bigger than a door to get in some of the machinery. So the closet here, which we have some nice set dress clothing in, actually the whole back comes out so that we can move genies and anything on stage to be able to get to do any repairs that we have to do while the show's running, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like Narnia. Thank you so much for coming on this tour of this beautiful apartment with me. Come see The Heart Sellers at Seattle Rep, running now through February 1st.